start our moderated panel, industry response to the current state. Our moderator will be Jim Tobias from Inclusive Systems. Additional panelists, Alex Lee from Microsoft, Steve Jacobs, and Missouri from AT&T.
Thanks, Bob. So as I've been thinking about what we've heard this morning so far, it looks to me like we've been sort of filling out an order form. You know, these are customer requirements or customer requests, and we've heard things all across the spectrum of highly visionary and speculative, all the way down to very specific features and accessibility functionalities that we need built into cloud technology. So, you know, whenever you've got a nice full order form, you've got to feel good about that because you've got customers interested in what you can offer them, but it also means a lot of work and a lot of organizing that work to make sense. So I'm very glad that we have specifically the three people representing industry that we have today. As Bob mentioned, we've got Susan Masri, and I know these people for a good long while, and they not only have current responsibilities that are exactly appropriate for today's meeting, but they have backgrounds that go back many years and into. Well, sorry, Susan, I didn't mean you. I meant the other two. Not only reflecting their current organizations, but previous organizations that they've held. So they're they're a rich firmament for us to tap into in understanding how industry is going to respond to these requests and requirements for cloud accessibility. So we have Susan Masri, who's Director of Global Public Policy for AT&T. We have Alex Lee, who is Senior Accessibility Strategist at Microsoft, and Steve Jacobs, who is President of Ideal Group and CEO of Apps for Android. And what we're going to do is just begin with a brief introduction from all three of them about how their organizations see cloud accessibility and whether that's activities that they're involved in or insights that they have about questions that have been raised so far this morning. They'll be able to give you their perspectives on it. And then I hope we'll get a chance to have a kind of an open dialogue, which will include questions as well, because I think, we're all, I think, willing to admit that it's going to be industry that provides the answers to all of these requirements, and we have questions about how that's going to be done and what time frame and what have you. So, Susan, would you like to begin with AT&T's perspective? Thanks.